Well, yeah. Man,
Mo Trappin podcast. Might be a little late, probably 'cause the technical difficulties I had over here.
that's all good. It happens. I roll with the punches.
Man, technical difficulties, trying to have a real conversation with somebody before I came here. Man, all right, here we go.
You did it again. Episode what? 51.
50, 51. 51. That's crazy. Time
Okay,
fly,
shit.
bro.
Shit. Well,
What
oh,
up,
you.
Cat Spot?
Catch power in the building. DH,
What
what
up,
up, home?
D8? What
Cali
up,
Law.
DS?
DS in the building.
Let me try to see something. Tony Key, what up, man? I seen
Hey,
that.
what up, Tony?
I ain't got the peepee for real, Tony, but I seen the beginning stages of that. That it look like a unit you building there, man. A storage unit, man.
That's
Hey,
real.
looking good, bro. I like it.
So, do I think I seen it come on my feed?
Yeah,
That's
it's
real good.
definitely motivation, bro. What up with it,
Oh, yeah.
Cobb? What up with it, Wilson?
Smurf.
Let me see something.
Mr. 15. Hey, man, that yard beat me up.
Yeah, nigga, listen, hold on. I seen that little clip pop up too. I
That
said,
yard beat
boy,
me
hey,
up.
now you see what I'm talking about? That 72?
I gotta do that every 10 days.
What up, Jones? Listen, now let me tell you something. But that 72 with about a 40, you gonna run through that crawl. Let me tell you, it'll pay for. I feel like it'll pay for itself.
Yeah, it might just on heels, though. I don't know if it can hold. It should be able to
With that
hold it just
40,
like.
with that 40, it probably can hold it. I don't know though. You might have to do some research though.
Oh no, man, bro, there's some heels of all heels.
You might have to do some
You know,
research.
like I was pushing myself to the limit on this zero turn. And normally I don't like cutting heels like it. But
Uh-huh.
bro, I was looking at the anchors. I said, look, man, you finna have to make a shake today. You gonna have to go until
Hey,
you start getting butterflies in your stomach. Then you gonna
15,
walk behind that.
15 acres is a beast, bro.
Yeah, we could have got, man. Yesterday I cut 10 by myself. Yesterday.
Ah, yeah.
I was out there all day.
Mhm.
I cut and weed eated about 6 acres.
Beast. Listen, bro, I'm telling you.
I was so tired yesterday. I
Now,
couldn't
now
even
you see,
hardly see
listen.
straight.
That's what I'm telling you. Listen, bro. Listen, when I come out the door with the water, bro, I'm telling you, it might start off with a 2 acre, right after that a 3 acre, right after
Yeah,
that a 2.5 acre. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? But it's just I call it peace though, because I can put
yeah,
them
it is.
headphones on and I can ride, listen to them
Oh, that's
podcasts and
true.
listen to my good audio books and stuff, man.
It won't be that bad next time because we had to double cut a lot of it because it
Uh-huh.
was too overgrown and plus I knew what they wanted. They wanted them stripes out there. They came
Yeah.
through because of social media. So the mom was really excited about the matriarch of the family was really excited about having me on the ground. She
I
said she
know it
was
look
looking
good.
forward to it. And, bro, like she
And
told me
before
it
and
looked
after, I
so
know they
good.
was like, thank you.
She
Thank
told
you.
me, man, that yard ain't looked that good in like a long time. She can't remember. You know what I'm saying? How good that
Yeah,
yard
man.
look. She said, thank you so much for coming through and just, taking care of the property for us. I said, man, I
Man, that's
got
what's
you.
up right
It ain't
there,
no
man.
problem over here.
That's what's up. Man, we gonna get it cracking, man. We back in here again, another Tuesday night, Mo Trappin podcast. Episode 51. We done surpassed the 50 mark. Now we halfway to the century. So in her, man, boneyard line service. Had a couple employees at the beginning of the year. You know how it is. They fall off like dandruff. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? They done fell off. So I'm back solo. But I found a way to lock these numbers in. And man, it's my best. Man, let me tell you something. This year, man, the blessings, man. I call it the blessing year, man. I've been blessed this year, man. I'm very, very thankful, very grateful, man, to be in this year 5, man.
That's what's up, man. You're five big year for you right there, man. I ain't gonna need to lie. And it get better going them employees though. You gotta keep going through them
Gotta
weeds.
keep going through it.
You
Gotta,
go through
I'm
the
learning from
gotta
all
go
y'all. Gotta go
yeah,
through it.
gotta go through the weeds to find the gems.
Man.
Hey man, it's John Crawley, one man, one more landscaping. I am that guy self-made out of Nashville, Tennessee. Definitely putting on for the city. It's year 15. I got one guy that helps me out in the fields, two people behind the scene, my mom and my sister to help me out with my phone, my books and stuff like that. So business is going up, man. It's probably the most lucrative year that I done had in business, I believe. I believe this is the most lucrative. So this
Man,
is a good year. Through the
man, fact,
changes that
bro.
I have made in the off season to prepare me for this year, it worked. It
I'm
worked.
telling you,
So
man, that's a
this winter
blessing.
time, you got to sit, look at how you gonna revamp the business, execute it at the top of the season, and watch the influx or peace of mind you have when the season really get going because you chose to make a conscious decision to better your business, and it'll
Yes,
work. It's gonna work.
man. I'm telling you, it's gonna work. And I'm gonna tell you, Carl, it's funny you say that because it's gonna lead into right into what happened last week. What you say you got to do to make that conscious decision to get yourself straight and get your
Yeah,
mind right and get yourself focused and be man. It's a mental warfare thing.
it's
You know what
all
I'm
it
saying?
is.
The physical stuff ain't really nothing. And we're gonna lead into that. What happened last week with me was about I go get checkups like I say every 6 months, man. Blood work, everything. So I went about a month ago. I think I had my 6 months. About a month, a week ago, I had my 6 month checkup, and my doctor wanted to refer me to another doctor. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
and it ain't nothing crazy, nothing serious, but you know what I'm
just
saying.
want to
The
watch
doctor,
it. Want
the
to watch
doctor
it.
being the doctor,
They just want
and
to watch
so
it.
well, what's happening, man, is stress, man. You know, I talk to my doctor about a lot, and it ain't really no. I'm thinking I ain't really stressed. I'm thinking I'm focused, and she like, man, you know, you dealing with some stuff that you don't even realize you got going on right now, man. You trying to put the world on your shoulders. You feel
Yeah,
me? And you just trying to work through the stress and not even dealing with what's really going on with you. And
yeah,
so they're gonna send me to another doctor, man. And so I didn't really want to go to the other doctor. So what I did was, man, I signed up with a physical trainer this past week. I started my first training session yesterday. I've already paid it for 10 weeks. I'm gonna try to go for 20 weeks, man. And my thing now, man, is mind, body, and soul. You feel me?
yeah.
I need all that together. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
saying?
they say.
And
They
I
say
feel
it
like I'm
helps.
missing one. Yeah, and I definitely feel like I'm missing one, man. And I'm still feeling my body from yesterday, but when I got done, man, I'm talking about I felt good. I wanted to go again today, but he told me, he said, no, rest. I'm gonna give you the proper thing to where you won't kill. It's a lot of people he say to go to the gym, but they just go and they don't get no results.
Yeah,
They just working out without the proper way of working out. It's kind of like probably you get on that moor and you think you know what you're doing until you get out there and you work with Crawley, and Crawley like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you how to look straight and keep these lines straight. Let me show
yeah,
you how to get this customer to not call us back.
yeah,
It's a way to do things, man. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I paid a trainer because I'm like, I want to pay somebody to give me the proper way to do it.
yeah.
So moving forward, I know what I'm doing the right way. So,
That
but
makes
man,
sense.
that's been
That-
last week with me, man. Just working on my health, man, my mental health, man. So
I feel you on that, man. That's an ongoing battle. I feel like I'm dealing with every day. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to
man,
make sure you just stay level headed and just kind of live in the moment and don't get too stressed because people are killed to be in our situations right now. There's
man,
people out here
fact,
that ain't doing as good as us that were
man,
like, dude, if
fact.
I was in their situation, dude, it would be over with. That's what they're saying right
Man,
now. So,
let me tell you.
so
Facts, Crawley. Yep, go
you
ahead. Go
got
ahead.
you got to keep it in the back of your head
Yeah,
too.
you
So,
got
like, it's
to,
like,
man.
bro, you just got to endure. But like this week, just preparing myself for them 15 acres, man. Like, bro, like I went
Man,
out there, I walked it, I looked at it. It's totally different until you put your lawn on there and you got to go across that thing and you realize you ain't going nowhere fast. Bro, I've never seen time go by that fast in my life. Bro, I was
shit.
on my zero turn yesterday by myself. I said, okay, I think I done got done cut this first 3 or 4 acres, man, about like an hour and a half. Nah, 3 hours done went by. I said, "Golly," it's because I had to double cut it because
Yeah.
the grass they was complaining about
Uh-huh.
the last guy leaving brown chunks out there. So
Chunks.
I'm like, man, so he already cutting it high and he
Uh,
chunking it. So I'm like, man, I was frustrated, but hey, I had to double down on a couple of areas on that 15 acres. So that extended, really, I probably cut, bone no lie, I probably mowed like 20 some acres, like with double cutting. Cause I had
God,
to get it under control.
you
The
gotta get
first
it.
cut,
You
I,
gotta get it
I
right.
knew
You
we
gotta
were
get it
gonna be
right.
out there for a while. I said, dude, we're gonna be out here a
You gotta get it
long
right.
time. Bro, I think all total hours, because I was by myself yesterday. I was at this for 11 hours yesterday. I put in
I
11
know.
hours on them 15 and did 10. And then today we put in 5 more hours. Like I'm 16 hours in to get
Ooh.
everything how it needs to
Get it
be.
how it needs to
Now,
get it back right.
now on the next go round, bro, it's gonna be a breeze because it ain't gonna be
It
that
won't be no
high.
11
It's
hours.
no double cutting.
Yeah.
It's one pass, blade sharpened, deck
Uh-huh.
clean. The grass gonna spread. It's gonna be easier. But this,
Yeah.
hey, today, yesterday,
That initial cut. That initial cut. You know, that's what they call it, the initial cut.
I'm gonna tell you, dude. But I was on live in the morning yesterday, and I was
Uh-huh.
picking up my guy. I looked at his eyes, bro, and I seen he was like, "Man, me really no good, man. You need me to change?" He said, "Me really no good." I looked at his eyes.
Oh
I
man.
said, nah, just I'm gonna take this for today. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
this one." So
There's
I,
been
I
something
just
going
talk.
around too. That's crazy. Go
Oh
ahead.
no, I think it was self-inflicted what he did to himself, but he was no good.
Oh
That's all.
man.
That's all I know. He wasn't good in the morning. So
Oh
when I was on
man.
my way to that yard, the 15 acres by myself, bro, I just had an epiphany. I said, dude, you gonna have to take it back to what you know right now. Cause like, dude, you gonna be out there. It ain't no getting around it. You gotta
You
weed eat
gotta
everything.
get it up.
I said, dude, you gotta do
Woo.
some walking, bro. Just do
Ooh, now listen, I'm gonna tell you, you got one of the properties where you gotta take your weed and put it between your legs and ride to the next spot to trim.
I'm gonna tell you where I went wrong on that ball. I did that, but check this out.
Uh,
As I get to trimming, I keep on going, and I look up the moors way because
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
got
you
my
one of
music
those.
going. I'm
You,
in the zone, so I'm hitting the trees. Bro, I look up, bro, the moors a quarter of a mile away
yeah.
from me, man. I said, man, you might as well keep going.
Oh yeah, yeah, you got one of no, that's how it be too, probably get in that zone because you feel like, man, I'm gonna slow myself up. You know what I'm saying?
You
Let me just
are.
go and do it while I'm in that zone and get it in there.
Bro, I done messed up,
That's a
man.
mental thing.
Left
15
my
acres
ball
is a mental.
quarter mile away from it, man.
Yeah.
I just went on, kept going around the perimeter until I
I'm gonna
looped
tell you
back
though,
around to
them 15
it.
acres and stuff like that though, man. Let me tell you. Them 15 acres of how you thinking about. I thought that man was crazy for dropping that 20 grand on that mower. I see why now. Cause I'm gonna tell you,
Dude,
I was on a 40 horsepower with shout out to Colton. Man, when Colton came down last year, I was on that 40 horsepower crawler. I had a yard. My snapper had 24 horsepowers at the time.
yeah.
And the yard would usually take me around an hour, 40 minutes. I had that 40 horsepower mower. I did that yard in 35 minutes.
Yeah, I can see
It
it. But
cut an hour and 5 minutes off of that.
man,
And that
I
yard, it was about
go ahead.
3 acres. It was
Yeah.
around 3 acres.
The only thing why I'm nervous about getting another more, because I barely held that hill with my zero. I'm talking about
Man.
barely was holding it. So I'm like, man,
How many
it's
horses you
really
got on your zero turn?
29, 28, 29, something like that.
You get that 40, you go, well, nah, I don't know. That's a
Bro,
lot.
it
Yeah.
just depends, fam. Cause like, man, that
I want that
hill is
40 over,
crucial,
but
man. Cause
yeah, that's
like, I
Woo.
just got to get on the more and see because if you
You
going
got your
down
roll
the
bar up?
hill, man, no,
You better pop that
no.
roll bar up next
I
time
didn't,
if you feel like that.
man, cause like man, all the weight is exactly where I need it to be. So I'm scared if I
Yeah.
put that roll bar up, it's gonna shift the weight on the
Shit,
board. Cause
yeah,
like
okay.
sometimes
Gotcha.
like you gotta, it's better for me to have it down. You know what I'm saying? For real,
Yeah,
cause
put the wheels on it.
yeah, man, but I maneuvered it. But when me
Yeah.
getting a bigger, more like a bigger zero, I'm really nervous about that extra weight. I think it might gravity go set
Yeah.
in and it's gonna slide down the hill. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at possibly getting a
You is dealing with,
vortex.
yeah, you dealing with more
I
weight. You
want to
right
mess
about
around
that.
and get a stand on and try it, but not
Yeah.
on that hill.
I'm gonna tell
Now,
you, get your demo it. Get your demo one time. Get
yeah,
your demo, holler at your people, and see if they let
yeah.
you slide one of the demos out there and see how you feel about it.
Yeah,
You
boy.
know what I'm
What Dad
saying?
said, give me them
Yeah.
twills. Like my Daryl
Mhm.
said, them twills will hold that hill a whole lot better
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I've heard that
So
from a couple people too. I think
they said, man, you get some
yeah, y'all,
twills, bro. You gonna hold that hill. You ain't gonna have nothing to worry about. I said, okay, I might have to try to give me some of them on the zero.
I'm gonna
But
tell you
I'm
that's funny
still
you say
worried
something.
about
Yeah,
that big hill, bro, because that is 3 acres at the top. That it's only walk behind action. I'm
yeah,
not finna let nobody put no more up there unless you
yeah.
sign a waiver. You gonna sign
I'm
a
gonna tell
waiver
you too.
because if they get to slipping, boom, you got a quarter of a mile to the bottom, bro. It's about a
Yeah.
quarter of a mile on slippage. And if that mud get nose
Yeah, you
down,
gone. You just gonna slide.
bro, you gotta go down to the
You gonna
bottom.
slide. Yeah, you on that sleigh ride. You going on that sleigh ride then. You feel me? I'm telling you, man. Well, man, let me get on to this news clip. And we near the end of the season, but the thievery, it does not stop. You know what I'm saying? These thieves, they gonna do what they can do if you ain't got it nailed down. So I'm looking at this. It says $1,000 worth of lawn equipment stolen from a Christian church.
Oh,
Man, listen, they don't care about ain't no morals. They don't care, man.
sure don't.
This church ground properties. And they got their eye on it. You know what I'm saying? So you can just imagine what your property is.
That's
You might be a sweet
crazy.
lick to them. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but it's crazy, Crawley. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like this, man. Hold on. Try to get this off here. Okay. And it says it's happened in Indianapolis. Says police on the hunt for $1,000 of lawn care equipment that was stolen Friday morning from Trinity Christian School on the east side. Officer says that the school and the church contributors in the community is so hurtful to see someone take, a particular structure, whether it's business or whatever, out of the house of worship. Said it was about $10,000 worth of equipment stolen from the garage, from the school's parking lot. Metal fences and signs was around it, saying that it was a private property. Like I say, they don't care. They still went in it, man. It says the school declined to issue a statement, but verified the most expensive item stolen was a 2016 Yamaha, which was 7,500, which is like it was side by side. But
Yeah.
guys, it's a Christian school right here, still getting stolen from. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, stuff is
That's
getting hard,
crazy.
and it's no mercy, man. It's almost to the point if you get something stolen, that was on you. You know what I'm saying? Because we know what's going on out here now. You got to do
Yeah.
your best. If I'm gonna put it like this: if you could buy some locks or buy you something like a equipment defender rack, you got you a week. You might make 1,400. It might make sense to go drop you about 400 or 500 on the equipment defender racks. Because if you get hit for one of them blowers, you out of there. If you get
Yeah.
hit for one of them trimmers, man, come on. We know this stuff ain't cheap, man. And I
It's
know some
so
people
like,
say I wish somebody would steal and all that, but man, ain't nobody got time to even go through it or pulling out no pistols like that
man, when
and
you
losing
you
it
don't,
and going through
it's
something
just
crazy like that for nothing.
complications. That's complications. Complications bring chaos. You can't make no money in chaos, man. So
Man,
you gotta avoid all of this stuff.
you gotta avoid
Now,
all of it, bro.
everybody know that, people's addiction would drive them to do some desperate things, you know what I'm saying, to try to come up. Lawn care representatives, we are pulling around 15, 20, 30, 40,000 dollars, maybe 50 or $60,000 worth of equipment. You know what I'm saying? Some
Heck,
trucks. And I see people lackadaisically, no locks on the weed eater rack, blower just laying to the side over there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody in sight of who's looking at the truck. Truck parked over there, equipment just laid out. I'm like, bro, they just
man.
want to give it away?
Basically,
I'm like,
'cause,
bro, that'll be a quick. I mean, you somebody in the passenger side, bro. That's a quick 10-second hit. And that's all
man,
it'll take to
quick.
grab that blower in the car, y'all out. 10 seconds. You
And I'm
done
gonna tell
lost
you,
a blower. Quick.
and you said addiction. Sometimes you might not even got somebody with no addiction. That might just be his hustle. Is stealing
Yeah.
stolen items
Straight
and
up.
reselling them. You know what I'm saying?
Straight
And
up.
he been plotting on you with your $30,000 worth of equipment. And he like, I can't get all 30 of it, but I can grab that blower, I can get out there with that trimmer real quick, and I can go make me a
Yeah.
quick 500 if I sell it back. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, you ain't lying. Cause
yeah, yeah,
I always be watching for that double back, man. If I see a car kind of slow down, they see me park, they slow down, then they hit a double back. I got my eye on 'em. I be always
man.
looking for the people with them double backs, but they gonna get their feelings hurt when they go reach over in my back of my truck, think they finna grab a trimmer or something and go with it. Nah, that thing is wrapped up. You gonna need some cutters. You got to be a professional.
Let
Now,
me
if
tell
you
you what's
coming with the
crazy.
cutters and all of that, then okay, I know
Yeah,
I'm
you
dealing
you
with a
work for that.
professional. Yeah, but
I'ma
it ain't gonna
salute you.
be
I'ma
no
say you
grab.
was a
It ain't
cold
gonna
one.
be
You got me.
no smash and grab real quick. Nah, we ain't going for that, dog.
Let me tell you
You
this week,
finna make so much noise.
I'm so used to locking my doors. Let me tell you, I lock my doors at every property and put my keys in my pocket. Let me tell you what happened this week to me. I gotta figure out something. I gotta get me one of them keychains like the janitor that clip onto my belt now.
Ooh.
Man, let me tell you what happened to me this week. I locked my keys at every property. It's just in this
Oh,
property I'm at, I didn't have to lock my keys. Nobody can get on that property. I had my
oh.
keys in my pocket. Let me tell you what happened.
How big is the property? That's all I need. How
You want a
big
half
was the
acre?
property?
You want a half
Okay,
acre?
okay.
Let me
Go
tell
ahead.
you,
Go ahead.
bro. The keys slip out my pocket. Let me tell you what happened.
Oh
I
my
ride the yard. I see the keys. I said, there go my keys right there. Cool. Man, why did the lawnmower, the only keys it hit
What's the
was
truck
my
key?
truck door key and my truck ignition key. Man, I got done with that property at 5 o'clock. My customer went and got his metal detector. Bro, we was out there at about 7:15 looking for the keys, and we found both of them. We found both of them keys out
Golly.
there, bro. Listen, we was out there. His wife said, "Oh, I found one right here." So it was about 10 minutes later. He said she ain't gonna take credit. I just found the other one. Man, it took
Golly.
us, bro. It happened at 5 o'clock, bro. I was trying to get done that day. I was ready to go get me something to eat. I said, man, I'm shutting it down. Listen, it was a day. I had 3 more yards that day. I said, I'm shutting it down early after this one today. I'm not going to 7:30 tonight. Man, my
Yeah,
keys end up out there to 7:15, man. And I just got blessed to find them, bro. Because if not,
yeah,
I was parked on their property the whole night. It's so funny though that the yard I got, I could have drove the mower to the house though. That's
yeah,
what's so funny. I could have drove my mower to the house, but I didn't want to leave my stuff on the property. So,
yeah.
but I
I
got to get
feel
this
you on
week.
that.
I got to go buy the janitor clip for the belt.
Hey
You feel
man,
me?
it be like that sometimes, man. For real, cause like I needed myself, bro. I knew it was my keys. They fall out my pocket in between my zero turn, be on the
Man,
ground. So
all the time.
I can't even tell you how many times I done passed my keys on the ground, passed my phone on the ground on the next pass over.
Man,
I'm
listen,
talking, I done lost my earbud case to my new ones. It's on the new property because it just fell out my pocket on that hill.
already.
And I know when I shift over the shift away, man, if it ain't tucked down in there, man, it's hitting the ground, bro. I'm
Man,
like,
it's hit
man,
that ground.
I gotta stop doing this to
Man, I
myself
did it.
for real.
Listen, I looked, I said, bro, I found my keys. I said, cool. I know my keys. As soon as I picked them up, I said, they feeling light.
The light.
I got to looking. I said, man, how did it just hit my truck keys and that's it? You know what I'm saying? Just one of them days,
Oh,
the universe, bro. You know what I'm saying? But man, this week, man, we get ready for the slowdown now. Well, I'm pretty sure everybody. I've been skipping yards like crazy this week. You know what I'm saying? All my
yeah.
weekly, it's done got dry out here. And actually, I looked up the news today. They just told us we got the drought coming in. They said Kentucky, we got the drought. So, but this the thing though, sweet man. I've been blessed. That ZVN, these property management companies, I got two of them I'm with. One of them, I had three of them. I'm only dealing with two of them. They're keeping me with work, dog. I did a $3,400 cleanup Sunday. I got another big cleanup coming up this week, and I got a nice mowing tomorrow. And only thing I'm thinking now, I'm like, okay, this fall's about to hit. I've been wanting to give me. I'm already planning to get me the truck with that with my dump trailer. You feel me? I got to
Yeah.
upgrade. But with this crawler, it got me almost like, I was kind of like, man, I want to get this type of truck. I want to get this and that to try to, you got to be real careful with our money. We want to try to make the best we can with our money.
Yeah.
And man, it's got me almost where I want to buy the best of the best dump trailer, the best of the best truck, and don't have to worry about it for years and grind. When I say, man, I didn't even know. I'm keeping it real. I didn't know I could profit like this in a week, bro. I didn't really see it. And I'm doing it solo. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, man, it's all about figuring out these numbers, figuring out these properties. And this fall is coming. I'm not big on the aeration and seed, but this is giving me cleanups. They want when leaves drop, they want full leaf jobs done. You feel me? They want these things basically property management. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm about to try to figure out a way to get the aeration in though with them. Because if they let me get it, I would get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's fall time. So with me property management, these cleanups. I know Crawley been mentioning you about to get busy. It's almost aeration
Dude,
time. You got a month.
I got one more, but
You got a
it's
month and it's
ugly.
going down.
It's so dry. Like I'm gonna have to have a serious conversation with my clients that let me aerate and seed the lawn. Like we got to have a real good sit down. Like I can't come out there and do this for you if you're not gonna water this lawn for 2 weeks. I said, dude, you finna waste your money. I said it's
Waste
so
your money.
bone dry. That ground has to stay moist. You know what I'm saying? And with the temperature dropping, like you said, because it's dry and the temperature starting to swing. So
Mm-hmm.
all the summer weeds like crabgrass and nutsages, all that's gonna start taking a hit right now because the temperature starting to get down in the 50s in the
Kill it.
morning. And if it
Mm-hmm.
get down in the 40s, it's gonna kind of slow it down, but it ain't gonna stop it. But if we ain't seen no drop of rain here in Middle Tennessee in a long time. Like it rained in a couple of areas, but it was only 15 raindrops and that's it. Then they cut it off. So that ain't even enough to wet the ground. So the trees are losing their leaves fast in Nashville right now. Fast. The trees
Mm-hmm.
are shedding leaves because it's so dry.
So
So
yeah, and so this time, like me, I'm gonna give it about. Let me see. I'll say about the second week of September. It's time for me to. That's when I start doing my fall marketing. You know what I'm saying? About the second week of September, I start letting customers know, hey, it's gonna start slowing down. I got you scheduled to mow here and there. If you want me to catch the leaves, it's probably gonna be better for me to catch them mulching to where I ain't gotta tax you on a leaf cleanup. You feel me? And just start speaking to them and start giving it to them customers like that now so they can prepare themselves. Okay, the
yeah,
grass about to be slowing. We remember how the leaves did us last year. We had patches missing. We really wanted a leaf cleanup last year. We
yeah,
should have got with them instead of waiting and playing around. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a
facts.
lot of customers. You might can get that job if you just come through and you just because we want to keep work going as long as you can go, man. Especially if you ain't really got it year round. You
Yeah.
got to keep it going as long as you can. Squeeze every drop out them customers if you can. And ain't like we saying we just we trying to scavenge the customers, but hey, this how we eat. What you gonna do? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
So
that's why I always recommend like in the heart of the season, you try to take on as many clients as you can. And
mhm,
that's because you just maneuver, you manage, you lose sleep time, whatever you gotta do to try to get everybody service. During moments like the slowdown moments, because you done took on so many, you
you
will
love
have clients that will have opportunities for you to keep working. But
it.
if you slim down, you know what I'm saying? And you won't have the clients to keep you busy. You
Numbers are
basically
smaller.
you basically kicked your own self out the game because you weren't willing to sacrifice when the getting was good on clients coming
Mhm.
on board. You know what I'm saying? Doing just
And,
basically lawn maintenance. And
and
then
that's
because that's the
facts.
entry. That's the
Yeah,
entry to the lawn. And then
and
once
that's
you get
facts
on
what you said, Crawley. Yep.
yeah, so you want an influx, stomach it, lose sleep time, trying to figure it out how you gonna get everybody done. And then moments like this,
Oh
when it
boy,
slows
I'm preaching,
down,
boy,
you
right
gonna
now
be
for you.
thankful. You gonna be thankful that you lost all that sleep time in the spring, summer, sacrifice everything. It done slow down, but you still got 12 to 15 clients on the schedule.
Let me tell you
Doing
something.
slow down. You still
It's
good.
almost, bro. I'm gonna tell
Straight
you, it's
up.
kind of like what you said. I'm so glad this year. I made it a point this year, and I was big on the not taking the 2 weeks and all that. But this year, I said,
Yeah.
nah. I said, let me remember last year for real. I said, and basically, I did what you said. I said, I'm taking on everything. And shout out to my OG. I can't remember his channel, but he told me that a couple years back. He said, man, I take everything on. And he said
Yeah.
exactly what you said. He said, when it gets slow, he said, I'll be working in December and January still
Dude,
easily because I took
easy.
on so much. And he said exactly what you said. He said, I'll
Yeah.
be tired from
Yeah.
March to October. I'm burnt out. Whoa, wow.
Dead.
He said, but once it slow down, he said, I'm going to like every 2 weeks on everybody. Everything's slowing down for me. He said, but the thing is, once the cleanups and stuff come, I'm making just as much as I was making during the season. I don't have like, he might not have 70 customers, but he said I might got 30 fall cleanups. I
That's
might got
all you need.
25 fall cleanups.
That's all you
And he
need.
said it's
3 or 4 a
keeping me
day.
good business. And he said I'm mixing it. On top of that, another thing I did this year, I've got a quite of a mix of I took on a lot of weeklies, bi-weeklies, and I've got more commercial than I took on ever.
Yeah.
So I've got about 7 commercial properties. Well, 7 commercial clients. And I say out of 7 commercial clients, 4 of them are gonna need me year round. You
Yeah,
know what
that's all
I'm
you
saying?
need.
So, and that's pretty cool. So, and like what you said, if you do what you're supposed to do in the beginning of the season, you manage your money, take care of what you got to take care of. Because sometimes too, you so tired, you ain't got a chance to spend no money. We spend a lot of our money on food,
Food
me,
and somebody else spends it for you.
and somebody else said that. Yeah, hey, facts. That
Yeah,
right
you
there, because
spend
you
it
just
on
said it,
food
Charlie.
and somebody
Food.
else spends it for you, and you
Yeah,
don't even
cut back
realize
the
because
food hit me.
you're in the chamber.
You
Yeah,
in the
so
so
yeah,
that
so
right there, bro. It's like if you do that, you keep on a nice amount of clients.
you'll be
And
straight.
sometimes, man, let me tell you something with these clients too. This is just me. Some of the clients, this is me, and I'm guilty. I call myself guilty of judging books by covers. I've had some
Yeah.
of my clients that was so nitpicky, and I thought they was really on me, and it's just they just really care about their dollar. Them clients come to be my best clients. The ones that complained the most, I had to hear the most out of. Them are the same ones put me down for leaves when it come this fall. I heard it from before, but it's like they spending their money. I had to look at it like, okay, if I'm spending my money, I ride through. Say if I order a pizza right now, I order that pizza. I get the pizza man deliver it, and my pizza kind of cold. I didn't pay for that. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
paid for that pizza to get to my house hot. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And it's kind of like the customer, man. They spending their money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to get out myself. I'm like, okay, man, they just care about they dollar they spending. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because they can take their dollar somewhere else. You feel
They
me?
sure can get down. They
So
sure can. Now that's true.
yeah, yeah.
Now
So
a lot of people just want you to do what you say you gonna do.
that's
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
That's basically it. Some people nitpick. You got some
Mhm.
clients that'll come out there, they just walk around, they real particular on how they want things.
They
Normally,
spending
Bo,
my
you're right.
money.
The particular
I worked
clients,
50 hours this week. I'm about to give you this
listen,
money. Man, please do it right so I ain't gotta
yeah,
make myself go
yeah,
crazy and I've been going
the
crazy at work.
particular clients will keep you busy though, because they gotta have their yard looking a certain way all year
They
round. You know what I'm saying? So
telling you.
they'll pay good money for you to come out there, but they gonna be on you. It just
Yeah.
but you gotta look at it like this, bro. With the field that we in, bro, we have so many supervisors over us right now. It's unfathomable right now, for real. Because every one of your clients is a supervisor. They can
Fact.
come out there and nitpick, tell you they need you to do this, and for you to get paid, you got to do that. It's
You
almost like a
better
nine
do
to
it.
five.
You
So
better
right
do
now,
it or you gonna call
I got
somebody
like
else.
90, I got 90 supervisors. To be
Yeah.
honest, 90. You know what I'm saying? Some
Mhm.
supervisors that's over me that's gonna critique my work. And I look at it like this, man, for individuals still in the 9 to 5 and you have a hard time pleasing one supervisor, man, when you get in business and you start getting the hundreds of supervisors, man, okay, you really gonna have to know how to maneuver mentally and deal with a abundance of different personalities, what
Yeah.
people put
And
their
plus,
focus
I'm gonna
into.
tell you,
Bro,
if
it's
it's
crazy.
competition out here too, how the competition is, I'm waiting on people to slip on certain yards. You feel me? I'm just waiting. I'm like, man, I hope they slip and they call me in this neighborhood. I already got 3 out here. Man, I hope they slip up. You feel me? And that's how they own you out here. Cause I'm gonna tell you, man, don't ever think it's too sweet.
Dude, how to took,
Always play it like your back is against the wall. Tomorrow, somebody else could take my spot. Uh,
man.
Tomorrow, this money could not be here that I'm getting today. Man, you better play it like that back against the wall, man, and stay hungry. Because I'm telling you, that same hunger, man, you're gonna need that when you get to the top. It don't get no easy. I ain't even at the top, but I just see it. I'm 5 years in. I'm like,
Yeah,
I got to become a
bro,
dog
I
if I
done
want to make it in
stole.
the next 5 how I want to be for real. Otherwise, I'm gonna be right here stuck. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
go here. Be
I done
stuck right here if I don't
stole,
do it.
I done stole so many crazy good clients from people. It's because, hey man, they get complacent, man. They doing crap work, and you got somebody in our site that's killing it, bro.
Hmm.
Or people are seeing you on social media, bro. They want to get in with you. They lawn care guy ain't laying no glyphics out there like that. They need that in their life. So it's like, man, you better not slip out here because there's always somebody that's more hungry. That for real,
Man,
they want that opportunity. And when they get it, They go out there and get that
They
customer
don't get it.
everything they got and do things that you wouldn't do out there for nothing. Just
I
for the
want to ask you
opportunity.
a question. I want to ask you a question because I heard you say something about this is your most lucrative, profitable year.
Yeah.
With this being your most lucrative, profitable year, Crawley, you had 100. I forgot how many you had last year.
176 maxed out.
So listen,
176.
the man went from 176, cut back to 90, and you doing more
Yeah,
with
making more money.
86 less property, with
Yeah,
86 less people.
yeah,
Come on, man.
exactly.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
the type of work I'm able to do since my schedule has slimmed down. I'm able to do a lot more landscaping than I've ever done.
Yeah,
And in
okay.
the season,
Okay.
normally I'm done laying mulch because I can't get the time because of lawn maintenance. I want to
Yeah.
prioritize and some stuff. So since I scale back, increase my price, make the supply and demand curve equal up,
It's
it
making so
equal
much more sense, ain't
it
it?
equaled
Less
up. But
stress,
I was able
better.
to, yeah, so I was able to do more landscaping in the heart of the season. So I've never slung this much mulch this late in the year like I've
Yeah.
done this year. That many mulch jobs and stuff like that, or did any type of little project that it's making like a whole day's worth of lawn care money in like
Come
three
on.
hours. You know what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying?
Or
Let me tell you.
2 days worth of lawn care. I'm ripping around across the city. I'm on one location. Made that in 4 hours, and it would take me 2 days
Two
riding
days.
around with a chicken with my head cut off. Man,
Now
I
let me
said,
tell
man,
you,
this,
it's
this is
crazy.
working smart, not hard, right here.
Let me tell you, it's crazy, Carly. You say, all right, man, that's why I want to say that. I want to get your perspective of how you cut back and you still having your most lucrative year.
Yeah,
Man, I
you
dropped
could.
off a whole bunch of people a couple years ago, raised my prices. It started making sense. So, like I say, even with it drying up, I just did this cleanup. You know what I'm saying? And it come down to the right. I wouldn't have been able to do that cleanup if I would have had 60 customers or more, right?
Yeah,
Because I just wouldn't have had the time. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I was able to do that cleanup, started at 9:30, was done by 12:45,
yeah.
$3,405,
That's what I'm saying.
3.5 hours. You feel me?
Yeah,
3.5, 3:15. I got a yard tomorrow I gotta do. Man, it's a $1,400 mow. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
if I had a whole bunch of clients that was, say if I got a whole day tomorrow, I got $40 yards, I got 12 of them, 15, 18 of them. It
yeah.
still ain't gonna make up
But
for
they ain't
this
gonna
one
make it.
client that I got that's gonna pay this. You know
Yeah,
what
they
I'm
ain't gonna
saying?
make it.
It
Yeah.
ain't gonna make it. Cause I was telling the guy, I'm like, listen, like how Crawley is, he got up to that 170. You can start just weeding out then. You can start
Weeding
weeding out.
out,
So
trimming.
let's just say if Crawley wanted to drove from that 170 to just, I want 50 customers, $100 a week.
I could have got it.
You probably could have pulled it. Now
I
listen
could
to
have
what I'm
pulled it.
saying with
Probably
this.
could have got it.
You got a guy now with 50 customers making 5 grand a week, almost 20 grand a month, man. Cause he wasn't scared to
Yeah,
get what he wanted.
exactly.
The customer, you can't let the customers run you, man. You run your business, man. It's a time we got to get it out the mud, do what we got to do. But once you get to that point where, man, I know what I'm doing out here. I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm gonna take and what I ain't gonna take. The minute you feel like that, do it then.
Yeah,
Don't hesitate. Don't. If you hesitate, you're going through another year of bullshit.
yeah. You got to get mad. Continue to be mad at yourself at the end of the year that you ain't where you need to be
That
at.
you didn't
For
do
real.
what you. Thank you,
Yeah,
bro.
continue
You're
to
gonna
be
be
mad
mad
at
at
yourself.
yourself.
You can't
You
blame
know what
nobody
I'm
but
saying?
yourself because a lot of people done did it. They done pulled the trigger, and everybody's talking positive about the opposite side of it. It just
Man, listen.
self confidence, man. To get you know what you're doing. Yeah, you can get it out here.
Yep, look, 5 to 10K. And let me tell you something, Mario. What Mario's saying is, see, me and Mario talked on it's different when you talk on somebody's phone and you can really like they lay it out there. Hey, I've been there, I done that, I whoop. Let me tell you something. Mario told me how he started off mowing. He said, man, I put the mowers down. Once I put the mowers down, he said, man, it basically the mowing was a stepping stone to get me into the bigger jobs.
Yeah,
I see what Mario's saying. I just did a $3,405 one. I got a $1,420. Put that together. That's $4,800 in a week with a solo man.
yeah, that's
Come
good
on, man.
money.
Off 2 properties.
It's the
You see
money.
what I'm saying? You got to stay out
Yeah,
here and stay down. And I wouldn't have known this shit if I wouldn't have stayed down. If I'd have ran
yeah,
away from the tough times, I wouldn't even got to this time. You feel me?
yeah.
You stay in it, the
More,
longer you stay in it,
Mourne
the
is
easier it's
definitely
gonna
not
get.
dead, Mario. It's definitely not
Nah.
dead. I'm about to beg to
Mario,
differ on that.
I'm gonna tell you, Mario, I don't think it's
I'm a,
dead either. I ain't
I'm a beg to. I ain't gonna let you shoot Mourne down just because you done let it go. Nah, bro, because it's too many people that's still in it, and they making a damn good living in life. It's
yeah,
stages to it. It ain't dead though. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You just
'Cause
you
I'm
just
gonna
so
tell you that
happen to
too,
be in a
Crawler.
situation where you got out of it, man. That's congratulations,
You
but
gotta
don't
pump
don't
some
dead
life
it
back
out.
into it.
Yeah, don't
I'm gonna tell
dead
you,
it
pump
out.
some life back into it. Put the respirators on the chest. And what it
Yeah,
is,
straight up.
I was cutting for 50. Now I need 75. And zap it in the
Yeah,
chest like that life thing. You feel me? Because it's
yeah,
out here,
for
man.
real.
Like I say, and even like,
Or
but I kind of understand what Mario's saying because you can scale back, like I say, and just hand you 20 yards, $100 a piece.
yeah,
I got 2 stacks coming on Monday and Tuesday. That's all I'm on. Now I got a landscape like Crawley coming in for 1800.
yeah,
You done did basically 3 days of work, which I kind of get it. Mowing is dead with the bad clients, the bad
yeah,
customers, and when you underprice. That's when I
yeah,
say mowing is dead to me. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Because that mowing still is entry because if you do a good job mowing and then you tell the client that you offer multiple services, instead you just mowing the lawn, then you got to do mulch twice a year. Then you got to trim back things twice a year. Now they want a fire pit installed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And then next time you then now you start to maneuver to the landscaping side, but your entry was that lawnmower. You know
Now
what
I'm gonna
I'm
tell you
saying?
something. Mario, you making a good point right there. And I'm gonna tell you why you making a good point just by somebody being out here who's Razor's Edge. Shout out to you, Razor. Shout out to my dog Razor. Razor told me he bumped into somebody in the community he used to talk to. They used to run a business. They told him, they said, Razor, I want to talk to you because I love what you're doing. I see what you're doing, and I want to see you make it. He told him, he said, Razor, in my book, we have nothing less than a $90 cut. Now, Razor, to me, if he was in here, he probably got some stuff going on tonight. I told him a long time ago, I said, Razor, bro. I said, bruh, and I ain't, I don't mean to put Razor in here. It's just my dog, and I'm pretty sure he ain't tripping on it. We had a conversation, but I seen some of his work one time, and I said, bruh, you do some fire work.
Yeah,
No reason to charge less than 75 on you.
yeah,
Like Charlie with them stripes you had to do on that 15 acre. They
yeah,
want it done like that. They're willing to pay Crawley to do what the other guy couldn't do.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I get what Mario's saying is dead if you can't find where the life is at in the business. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because
Well,
it really is. Because we all, I'm telling you, if them prices ain't right, you'll feel like, what am I doing it for real? I got my freedom though. I ain't got to wake up with a boss that's telling me to get out the bed. That's the good point. But when you get a mower go down, you got a truck to go down. You got others. You might got an employee. Crawley, you can speak from it. You've been through it. You got an employee. I'm pretty sure you had a truck down. I'm pretty sure you had some other stuff going on, and you still
yeah.
got to make payments. You feel me?
Well,
And what you had to do then, you had to go back to that table, bro.
well,
Man, let me get
you
these
got to look at
numbers.
everything. You got to look at
I'm
everything,
beating
man. To make
myself down with this 170 something. I'm cutting this 90 back, and now I'm in the best spot I could have been in because you wouldn't found that life out there. You know what
yeah,
I'm
for
saying? It was
real.
killing you before that. It was killing you dead.
It just be rough because you ain't making enough cash to really sustain you to where like you should be, yeah, I mean, really profitable out here. It's levels to it, man, that everybody gotta achieve it through their own pathway
Yeah,
because it's different for different people. People don't know what people background is and the shit they gotta overcome. Everybody
yeah,
be doing all this talking until they figure out where somebody came from and their background and see how far they at right now before you start measuring somebody's distance on where they at. You know what I'm saying? So I really be looking at stuff like this. So, but once you start knowing better, this is
you
all
do.
we
Yeah,
saying. You have to start doing better.
doing better
If you
immediately.
know that you're consistent, that you're gonna show up, you're gonna provide this top tier service, then it's about time for you to get your courage up to start kind of transitioning to charge what you need to charge. Then if you
Yeah,
want to
fact.
diversify your business, that's what's gonna bring you the more lucrative side
Mhm.
of landscaping, installs, to where like you
Clean up.
might can
Yeah,
walk away 15,000 off the job. a 30
Yeah.
ball when you get done. Payroll ain't number like
Right.
5,000. You walking
5,000
away,
made it.
you walk away with 25,000 profit,
Cause Imma tell
20,000
you,
profit. It's out here
like
like that for real.
what you said, I had to learn that, man, and that's what basically kept me through the fall. I had to keep because wasn't nobody giving me the numbers around here because nobody knows the numbers for real unless you get with a real company. These
Yeah,
guys put the mores up when the leaves drop, bro. So it's like I'm trying to talk to guys who've been out here and they like, I ain't never touched the leaves. You feel me? So
yeah,
now they calling me. They like, hey, bro, what you charging for leaf jobs? I had to basically go through it for them. I had to take the bullets for them. You feel me, bro? I was going through undercharging, and I'm talking about it took me about 2 seasons. You getting some right, you get some wrong. You
yeah,
feel me? You got some big ones. You think you don't know how to do this when you got your small ones. You finally figured out the price. Year 3, I start getting it. That's what keeps me afloat now in this fall. You feel me? I know I'm gonna have some cleanups.
yeah,
I know how to charge on my debris when my sticks dropping. When the winter time comes, you get a lot of them old trees, man. They get
yeah,
brittle. They get to dropping all them trees. I got to learn my price on debris haul offs. I didn't even have a minimum price on my debris haul off. You feel me?
yeah,
I had to figure out the numbers, and it was a couple of guys I was reaching out to. Hey, bro, what you charging for this? You feel me?
yeah.
Like even with the leaves and stuff, Crawley. I don't. You do leaf jobs, but I don't think you do. You don't do no crazy leaf jobs, do you? You do
Yeah,
nah, you did do you was mulching. You was
yeah.
mulching like crazy. That's what
I'm
it
out
was.
mulching like crazy, and it's like I got a several. I have to haul them away. It really just depends. But like I'm saying, man, like I'm reading the comment. DH, you own the summer game. It is about where you live at. And there's some other factors in there too that might slow somebody down. For real. But I ain't finna get into that. But where you live at and the amount of and the amount of money somebody's willing to spend in lawn care, it varies from areas to areas. As long as you might have to change and make some travel time
Yeah,
to get to where the money at. But
that
that
yeah.
comes in time. Sometimes you have to grow in your backyard so you can reach the where the money's
Yeah,
at. You know what I'm
that's
saying? Like
crazy, Carly. You
it's
say that.
stages
That's
to
funny.
this stuff that DH,
Nah,
you
it's
are
funny,
right.
Carly. You
Cause
say
I
that. Let me
came
tell you
from
something.
that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't able
Yeah,
to reach where the wealth was at in the beginning. I had to work with what I had. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Till you
So
can
it's
get to it,
levels to it until I kept going. Now I'm reaching the money. See,
money.
people they get to these
Let me
levels,
tell
bro,
you.
and they forget how it was. You know what I'm saying? On the low end, I
Today
don't
I
like
had
it, man, for real.
today I had. It's funny you say that because today I had a
That false
yard.
misconception, man. You cap.
I had a yard today that it was one of my old customers. I just finished. He just closed out on his house last week. So I did the last cut. He sold the house. He told me, he said, when I sell it, I'm gonna holler at you on my new house. So he
Yeah,
hollered at me about 2 houses today. He was like, "This what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send you my house." And he said, "I also got my sister's house." And this
yeah,
what it said about that travel time. I wasn't gonna travel. If it would have
yeah.
made sense, probably about 10 minutes less, I probably would have did it. But it was like 10 minutes outside of my way. And I told him, I said, bro, I can't travel that far. But it's staying out here. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Yeah,
can actually be out here. Say if I get that one that's 30 minutes out, like I said, it'd have been 10 minutes shorter. I probably would have took it. I would have just had that one and had a start crawler. You just being out here, you got that one in that area.
that's all
Now
it
you
take,
end up with
man.
somebody else in that area.
That's
Now
all
they
it
might
take.
not be all tight, but you got one that's 15 minutes away, 10 minutes away, and
Now
maybe
you start.
a little stretch. It just
You
take
go
a little
lose.
time,
You
but
go lose in the beginning to get to where you need to be at. You know what I'm saying? Because it's stages that people have to undergo to just to grow in business. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's
see,
levels
I'm gonna
to it.
tell y'all in the
It's so
comments
many
too.
levels to it. For real,
Don't
man.
in the comments look. All of us, it's what happens in the comments. See, this is good. It's good convo, bro,
Yeah.
because it give all of us. I'm gonna tell you how it is. Sometimes we all think we know it all, but I don't know about Tennessee. I don't know about Arkansas. I don't
Yeah.
know about North Carolina. You feel me? If I was
Yeah.
to come in Tennessee, I'd be in the blind because I'm gonna be trying to charge Kentucky rates, which I'm doing in a rural little county that I'm in, compared to metro prices. You feel me?
Mario,
So it's a bunch
you
of
don't know
difference.
how I think, man. Hey, don't do me like that, man. I'm just for the little guy who just up and coming. You don't know how I think, bro. You don't know what I'm on in the background. Don't do that.
we
For
hey
real.
Mario,
You
no, we
don't
gonna
know
get
how I
Mario
think,
on here
bro.
though. Cause Mario, let me tell you something. We gonna get Mario on here because I done chopped it up
You
with him
don't
on
know
the
me.
phone before.
You
Let me
definitely
see.
don't know me. For real. Don't do that, more. You don't know me like that, family. For real.
Nah, we gonna
I
chop it
come
up. We
from
gonna
humble beginnings, bro. You don't know me. For
see.
real.
Let me
Don't
see
put
what.
me in that category like that, bro. You don't
Yeah,
know
because
who my circle
everybody just
is.
different for everybody, bro. That's
Yeah,
like I
straight
say,
up.
like
You don't know me.
I learn off, I learn off everybody. Cause like I say, I'm gonna tell you something.
You cap.
I know a lot of y'all watch Lion Curve Juggernaut. Y'all might not. A lot of people know Lion Curve Juggernaut took off with the Lion Curve the fall cleanups and stuff. I don't even know where Lion Curve Juggernaut is, but let me tell you
Yeah.
something. I got my game for my leaf cleanup. I got my technique. I got my whole sauce from my leaf stuff comes from Lion Curve Juggernaut, bro. I
Yeah.
couldn't find nobody else who was doing cleanups like the ones I was seeing. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I seen his video and he told me how he priced it and how he got it and how it worked. I'm gonna tell you how it worked out. I ended up bumping to him last year at the expo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He I said, bro, listen. I said, bro, I've been watching your stuff for the longest. I said, bro, I'm doing leaf jobs because of you. I was
That's
getting
what's up.
calls, scared to get him. Got with dude. I don't know where he's at. I could be pricing wrong still, Crowley. I took the Lion Curve Juggernaut's price, bro, and it's been working for me. You feel me?
Be like that, bro. For
But
real.
maybe his area and my area got similarities. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cause like when we was talking, who we have on her Crawley? There was man, what's our boy up in Cleveland, man? That came on, man. Oh my goodness. I'm going blank right
Uh
now. Anyway, we was talking about lawns.
T TB2. Is
Nah,
it
not TB.
TB2?
Not TB, my boy from
No, no, no.
he came on twice with us.
Oh, you talking about family? Damn, what's his
Man,
name?
you know who I'm talking about?
I know
Man,
exactly
bro,
who he came
listen,
on
bro.
twice. Second generation of wealth of it.
I'm going
Yeah.
blank right now. Let me tell you something. When he told me the prices of what he can charge, and when I told him my prices of my area, he was shocked because he like, bruh, how you getting that? You feel me? I can't get this where I'm at. Hey,
Yeah.
there you go, Clayton. Hey,
Crazy.
Creighton.
Crazy.
Yep.
Yep. That's
Shout out
him.
Creighton. So this
That's
what
him.
happened. Creighton told me, bruh. We was talking. I said something to Creighton, and it clicked something in him. He said, "Man, you right. I'm in the wrong areas.
Yeah.
Maybe if I get 10 minutes outside of this area, I can get that number. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Man, it's a numbers game out here, bro. It's a
It
numbers
is.
game. I'm telling you, you just gotta figure it out. Let me see.
Yeah.
West Side ain't paying. Like, see, Tony, hey, Max
That
Keep
see
the
that
West Side ain't paying like the East Side. Let me tell you something.
see
The area I'm in
see.
right now is a $70. If you go to Angie's List, it's $70 average on a mow. The areas I started at, the average is $34 on a mow.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That is a double difference. You feel me?
That's a
Now
huge
let me tell you
difference.
something. I wanted to stay there in the lower part of town where I was. But man, the cheaper customers I got the most. It's like buying it's like going to buy an old cheap 89 Cadillac. You know you about to
Yeah,
have some problems with this old car. And it ain't
yeah,
even like that, but you know what you're getting. Once you get to certain areas, man, they can pay for the maintenance. It's like, hey, once this oil change needs it every such and such miles, we
yeah,
want it in here to get it changed. You got to find those type
yeah.
of customers. Like all I shoot for now
You
is
do.
I shoot for uh 2 parent homes and I shoot for certain areas. And it ain't because I feel like my business ain't got too big or nothing, but now I'm in business to do business. You feel me? I want to be as
Once
profitable as I can. I'm not
once
gonna
you get
sit here and
to
lie to
yeah,
y'all. I
you're
want
right.
to be one of them dudes with 27 yards doing 2,700 a week.
Yeah.
And I can do
Once
some
you get
landscape.
to a certain level, there's things you can do in the beginning process that'll weed out they'll weed out all of them bad clients, man. And it's because what's your intake process? Like, how
Yeah.
do clients even get in with you? Because for me
Uh-huh.
to even go look at a yard to do an estimate on whatever they want, they paying me some money before I come.
Yeah.
For me to even step foot on the yard, that's gonna be a scope of work laid out with the price upon completion laid out. It ain't gonna be no question. We gonna weed them people on out from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's the once you get so tired of dealing with nonsense, you will weed them out and then you get streamline it so you will get the right customer because the wrong ones won't even make it past my estimate stage. They won't even give the estimate money. So I'm like, oh, you ain't gonna need to pay for the estimate. Oh, I'm definitely not coming because I know what this is all about. I done been here before.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's levels and things that you can weed out, and then you could just always at the end of the year scale your business back. It's
I'm
one
gonna tell you
thing. That's
something.
one thing. That's one thing. What's his name? Oh, the guy to
Great.
be. No,
Nah,
the guy that you. What's his
brother.
name, man? It's on the tip of my tongue, man. He be on there talking mean Gene on all the platforms. I just can't think of his name right now, man.
Uh,
It's the black dude, man. He always talking that
I bet
cash,
they ain't
man.
know that. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah, you
Yeah.
know who he is. He said back, and he
Yeah.
always, the only thing that stick out in my mind,
It'll probably. Yeah.
as the top expands, dissolve the bottom. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? He said he charged a
I'm.
hundred a cut starting off. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He charged for estimates. I can't think of his name right there, and I'm so hot about it, bro, because he
Gibson.
popping there
Gibson.
too.
Gibson. Gibson.
Gibson. Gibson
Yeah.
said,
Gibson.
look,
I
as
already
the
know you
top
on. Yeah.
grows, dissolve the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And it's true. Cause if you get clients that's paying this amount of money and they keep calling paying your new price, the people who are below standard, you gotta go ahead and dissolve the bottom. When he said that, I said, bro, he ain't lying. I said, he definitely ain't
Let me
lying
tell you
about
something
that.
too. And I'm gonna tell you
For
something
real.
Like what Mario said. See, Mario will make something click in somebody's brain if you just because it'll be like, what does Mario mean by ain't no money and more? It'll
Yeah,
have you thinking, it'll have you like, what the hell Mario doing then? You feel me?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
how I think. 'Cause Mario told me some stuff one time, and I ain't gonna lie, he's the reason why I was like, I have to get the freaking 250 in that dump. You feel me?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And he made it make sense. And it was kind of like what he said. He said he showed me a picture, and I said, well, damn. He said, bro, you can whoop de woo, but it's levels. I know I can't just jump out there and do it yet. It's levels to it. You feel me? But I'm gonna tell you to
yeah.
have your brain think in a different way, man. Y'all go check out Mario because you know what I'm saying.
It
You
will
might not
because if
like
you get the
it.
dump, you already got the
Come on,
work to do with the dump. So the moment you get the dump, you gonna speed that up, and it's gonna cause a chain reaction to happen because you got the dump trailer.
you got
You'd
the
be
dump.
surprised what things come your way because you have it to utilize. You know what I'm saying? You could truly expand your business with that dump trailer and you moving it. You can evict people. Oh, there's so much stuff you can do with that dump trailer. It's unfathomable. I ain't gonna even lie. It's too much you can do
Man, I'm
with it.
telling you.
You can do
Nah,
driveways, you can do gravel driveways, back up, you know what I'm saying? Lay up a nice quarter-inch lay across the drive. Bro, you can do a little bit of everything.
hey,
I ain't even
DA,
lying.
send me that too, bro. Now you can do a lot, man. Let me say, I started five. Let me tell you something. Let me say, I'll have 5K job that will take two. Nah, and I believe you, Mario, because like I say, I got a job that I got to do. I'm waiting on them to get me. I ain't even broke this down because I don't want to count my chickens for they hatch. I got to clean up. I'm talking about if I can land at this thing double digits. You feel me?
Yeah,
It's double digits. And I believe him what he's saying, but it's but it's levels. Man, it took me,
yeah,
like I said, I didn't think I was going to be doing nothing like this. I had a, I ain't been cutting for real this week. I just been in houses, bro,
yeah,
taking pictures inside of houses, taking pictures outside
yeah,
of properties. You feel me? To get these estimates right, it's just levels to it. You know what I'm saying? That's why we
yeah.
all gotta listen. Everybody in this chat tonight, this is a good convo, bro. We all good as each other. Cause
Yeah,
I'm
we
telling
is.
you, it's something that each one of us is doing that every one of us ain't doing. You feel me?
Exactly, it's facts.
And just imagine somebody on the court like LeBron who got that Jordan, Bird, and Magic all mixed into one. You feel me? So,
Mm-hmm.
LeBron ain't got as many rings, but he's up there with the GOATs.
Sure
You know what I'm
is.
saying? So,
Yeah,
man, we
everybody
all
can be
good with each
good,
other, bro.
good, specialize in what you can just
You
keep
specialize
on,
in what you can.
just keep trying to grow. Like every day, just try to learn something else. Just learn something different that you can possibly apply to what you already doing, and you just keep expanding it, man. That's how all the greats happen. They started off at a certain level, but they kept striving to be better every day. You know what I'm saying? Once you just keep thriving, the gems will hit you, bro. You will align yourself with the right individuals. They'll help you get to where you need to be at. You know what I'm saying? For real, it's a journey to it. Just embrace it and keep that nervous feeling in your gut, straight up. Like when you're nervous about going a certain way, that might be the direction you need to go, straight up. And
Man,
make yourself
facts, man.
unnervous
Facts.
about it. And you got to get unnervous about it. Then you got to shake yourself up again, do something brand new, make you nervous to expand your business. Bro, you will win
Facts,
every time. You
man.
gonna
Facts,
win
bro.
for real, cause you
You
gonna
gonna win,
learn.
bro. Keep that winning mindset, man. Cause we about to get out of
Yeah,
here. And y'all just know, man, the season's about to slow down. My dump trailer is one of the best investments in my business. You feel
yeah.
me? The season about to
Nah,
slow
straight up.
down. Listen, man. Hey, we done talked about this. We done episode after episode. We done talked about this shit
And
coming. You feel me?
diversify yourself. That money should still be coming in if you would have diversified. Hey,
Hey,
sometimes you got to keep going through it till you learn, bro.
you gotta
Sometimes
keep going through it,
you
bro.
got to keep banging that
Say,
head up
if
against the
y'all see me
pavement,
at the
man.
expo with ice around my okay. I thought you hey Mario, listen, bro.
Ice
You threw me
around
off
my
a little bit,
nigga.
bro. Hold on, Mario. It's too much ice going on right now, bro. You threw me off a little bit,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, it is.
I
I
had to
got
read
people
the
running.
comment twice.
Hey,
Cause
I ain't
listen,
mad at you, man. You ice yourself out, man. It's an accomplishment right there.
hey, man, we out of here, man. Another Tuesday night, man. Bo Trappin podcast. Y'all keep grinding. Hey, and what you don't know, y'all better get on these phones, man, and find somebody. Listen, if y'all don't follow me and Crowley, follow somebody that can give you the
Follow
game that
somebody, man. They
you
can
can
drop
take
some
it, bro,
type of
and take
gems
your
on you,
shit to the
man.
next level.
Straight
Take it
up.
to the next level. Don't stay right there. Take it to the next level, bro. It's time, bro. It's 2025, bro, and the info is out here. If you don't take
Sure
it and
live.
apply it, hey, can't be mad at nobody but yourself, like Crawley said. So we out of here, man. Another episode 51, man. Y'all have a good one, man, and
We out.
you boys stay blessed, man, and do your thing, man. Stay safe.
All right, y'all.